So welcome to Keaton's Outdoor Adventures. Today we're having a campfire, which is a little smoky right now, as you can see, which is all right. I'm going to enjoy the campfire, and I was having somewhat of a fire, and then I had to go get a new battery for this. So yeah, we'll have a fire here. We're just gonna wait for it to start to come up again. So put some logs on, and I hope you enjoy this video and have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on either Saturday or next week. So. Well, you know, it's really nice. Really, really nice. You know, get that there. Watch that burn. You know, it's pretty nice out here. Yeah. Burdock weed. This will be really good to burn. Burdock is pretty bad out here. Yep. Yep. You can hear the neighbors talking, the neighbors' kids. Okay. Yeah, they're having some fun. It's nice that they're enjoying their time. I remember we used to go camping up to a place called Apgar up in Montana, and even though I live in Alberta, we used to go across the border there and go you know, go and you know, go into you know, the States, and we used to go enjoy, you know, camping up there, which is States. I love the States, but I am a Canadian, which is all right, you know. I'm not biased or anything. I actually try to stay away from politics as much as I can, because I get in fights, we get in fights, and I used to be really into them, and just stay out of them for now. I'd rather just go fishing, you know. In general, I'd rather our world, if we just stopped bittering and going fishing, if we kind of went backwards and stopped bittering about each other, fighting each other, I think we'd be in a better place. Now, in general, my opinions is my opinions, but I think the world would be better if we turned back time and went in the right way, not discriminative or anything like that, but went out and just went fishing and enjoyed life as is, because that's what we need to do, you know. Sit under a tree, go fishing, enjoy life. I do love being a part of Canada, but I love all countries in general. Now, to me, I'd rather just go fishing. Just going out there, catching something, go camping, go have a fire. More people got aboard of that, which, I'm quoting a person named Phil Robertson, which I love. I love his stuff. I think if people went out in the bush and did more of that, we'd be in a better place. Because there's good people on both sides, and to me, it's not worth my fight. This is worth what I'm worth about, in general. But I love being by the fire. Life people would do this more. We'd be in a better place and going fishing and doing just like I said. Although I love the fire because, when you're here, it's like you're taking a moment to heal. If you ever heard of natural healing, you come out here and you endure, you go out throughout your day and you go out and you burn sweat and you're sometimes your bosses argue with you, or sometimes people just are mean to you, and then you're going through stress, work, what's going on with this, like when someone's sad, you're worrying about other people, and then you come down here and you put all that aside, you put all the fighting, you put everything aside, and you come to this one place and you have a fire. And then it's smooth and you don't care about anything. You don't care about if people are rude or fighting, As the world's better when we do stuff like this instead of fighting each other. In general, in my opinion. Not against guns, but in particular, I think the better use of them are definitely for hunting and doing stuff we enjoy, like target practicing. There's many things to do. I live in a little town, and everyone thinks, everyone might think, oh, this town is so, there's nothing to do here. There's a lot of things to do. You just gotta find them. It ain't like you're gonna go to a game store and do all that. The things that you're gonna be doing, I just sit under a tree some days. Some days I just like to sit under a tree for a good couple hours and just hang out, because that's what I feel comfortable doing. Or if you want to have a campfire, you have a campfire. Or go for a swim, you go for a swim. That's what life really needs to be about, instead of fighting. And I'm guilty of fighting a little bit too. So in general, I understand the frustrations of people, but I understand both sides too, in a certain consent. Yep. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I love making these. This is what we need to be doing as people, instead of arguing and going with life. I think this is the way to go. That's my belief in general of life and everything. I think, take off your shoes, just relax them, just do something. And I think that's what we need to do. I hope you enjoy this video and have a wonderful day.